lot of, we tackle this as well. A lot of fraud. I mean, it's just almost getting rampant.
Oh, yeah.
Even, everybody wants those credit cards. I mean, we literally get thousands and thousands of hack attempts on our database every day.
I'll bet.
It's insane. I could tell you stories, but what's for the business owner out there is trying to avoid fraud, trying to, keep his doors open and obviously, be profitable. What advice do you have for that, or any stories you can share there?
I think today you're pretty much immune from fraud. The banks react pretty quick when they see fraudulent activity on credit cards and such. Online, It's very difficult. So if you're selling online, it's much harder to track.
Yeah.
You need to get with somebody that, like you, that knows what they're doing to process your payments. We've had several, over the year, and I've been doing this 50 years. So, I mean, I've seen a little bit of everything. We used to have charge accounts for people and they just come in and buy whatever they wanted and then, flake out and leave town.
Right.
That's kind of how business used to be. It's much more tight now. It's harder to defraud a business now, especially if it's smaller items, I think. But in our business, that's what our training is for, is to spot, if somebody tries to bring it and sell us a 2-carat diamond, we better make darn sure that that's a 2-carat diamond.
Right.
And we're really good at that. If somebody brings us in a Rolex watch, they want to sell it to us, we better make darn sure that's a real Rolex watch. And I've seen some amazing fakes that are so good that they'd almost fool you. But
wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's just experience. Just get with somebody good like you guys to protect you if you're in business, because there's nothing more important than getting paid.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. And when it comes to my money, that's why I bank with a little bank right across the street. I know the branch manager, I like to look somebody at their hand and know I can trust them, because that's so important. And we manage a lot of companies.
All our banking is local. We used to go through one of the bigs. We got out of there. I don't trust them anymore. We deal strictly with local banking. We have our personal people in there that we know. We can pick up the phone and make a call and get things done.
Right.
I strongly recommend going through local banks.
Definitely.
You hear stories every day about another bank going under. I think you're safe with a good, strong local bank in Nebraska.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, and as far as jewelry goes, you've probably forgotten more about jewelry. Certainly Starter Heyman has than most of us here. What advice do you have for entrepreneurs, businessmen, just in general? I mean, obviously you guys have done a lot of things right over the years. What about the startup business that's, wants to get where you're at?
Be patient, be passionate, don't let up, don't give in.